In a time when people are sick of political divisions, but also polls show Americans fed up with the way the country is being run right now, House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries was asked this directly. If Democrats take back control of the House, is impeaching President Trump his top priority?
Of course not. And I've made clear from the very beginning that our top priority is going to be to drive down the high cost of living. We believe in this country, you work hard, you play by the rules, you should be able to live an affordable life, a comfortable life, in fact, to live the good life. We should be focused on actually doing the type of things necessary to ensure that people in this country can not simply survive, but they can thrive.
That was on Fox News, but arguably the real target of that message was a more specific audience, Democrats running for Congress. Joining me now, Tara Setmayer, former GOP communications director and co-founder and CEO of the Seneca Project. Always good to see you. I mean, can you actually envision a contested district where arguing for the impeachment of Donald Trump is likely to really help you win?
Well, no, and I'm glad that Hakeem Jeffries didn't fall into that trap on Fox News being asked about that. I mean, of course, there's a lot of Americans, just look at the polling, who are very frustrated with the failure of Donald Trump's presidency. And so Hakeem Jeffries was smart to turn it around and say, no, that's not our priority. Our priority is the American people and the cost of living crisis and affordability and the ability to feel safe. That's the type of messaging that the Democrats need to have in these districts, because yes, does Donald Trump deserve to be impeached? Absolutely. But we all have been through this process, unfortunately, multiple times where impeachment is one thing, but they couldn't get the conviction in the Senate to remove him. So unless the Democrats win both the House and the Senate, and there's enough appetite to remove him, impeachment is unfortunately a moot a process at this point. But what you do is you turn this around and you use the Republicans' own messaging against them. Go on offense. Donald Trump promised that he would lower prices. He's betrayed you. Donald Trump promised there'd be no forever wars. He's betrayed you. MAGA Republicans have gone along with this betrayal. Do you still want these people in office and in charge with all of this corruption, chaos, and kookery coming out of Washington at the hands of Donald Trump and Republicans? Democrats are the adults in the room. Democrats are the ones who are going to fight for you. Democrats are the ones who are going to turn this around and focus on the American people, not an administration that's obsessed with foreign wars, obsessed with enriching themselves and not taking care of the American people because they've betrayed you for Donald Trump's own interests. That's the messaging.
I wonder if, alternatively, Trump is messaging effectively, at least to motivate his base, when he says, if you vote Democrats into the majority in the fall, they will impeach me.
Yes, that's going to appeal to some people because Donald Trump is a perpetual victim. He's been using that for years now, that the other is coming for me and I'm representing you. But what we're seeing that's different this time around is there are fault lines inside his base and in MAGA because he has betrayed them on all of his policy prescriptions. The farmers, the small business owners, the labor union folks, all these people who voted for Donald Trump because they believed him that he was their champion, they're the ones paying the price. They're the ones paying $4 a gallon or $6 a gallon for diesel if you're a truck driver. They're the ones who are losing their rural hospitals because of Donald Trump's big betrayal bill that cut Medicaid costs. They're the ones who are losing their family farms because of Donald Trump and his reckless tariffs, what's happening in the Strait of Hormuz, and what's happened with cutting off programs where farmers are reliant on those for their crops. Like, you can go down the list. So he can try his old playbook of messaging to those people, and some will continue to buy it because there is this cult of personality here with Donald Trump that we'll be analyzing for years, I'm sure. But all you need to do is move a few percentage points in some of these districts, particularly those swing districts that voted for Trump last time that Democrats used to have. That's all you need. Politics is in the margins. And you start turning those people and Democrats start showing that they're the ones who are the adults in the room to return things to normalcy and put the blame somewhere for your suffering. Republicans are very good at negative partisanship. Democrats need to understand that still works. And they have the truth and better policies on their side to run on. They don't have to have a red herring or make things up or use propaganda or conspiracy theories to push these narratives. They actually have the truth and a better agenda to help the American people.